Hello, Tim.
Good.
How are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Lovely to see you. Thanks so much for coming to chat to us. This must be very exciting, I always think, for anyone creatively involved in a film, but particularly when your vision comes to life finally here in Leicester Square at the premiere of Dark Shadows. How excited are you?
Jeez, you just scared me then.
That's you and me up on the big screen.
It's like a horror movie.
It's a good time to check our hair. We've not got dissimilar hair, actually.
No, it's horrible.
Just check that out.
And it's not raining in London, which is strange for a premiere, isn't it?
Strange but good for us. I mean, the frizz problems that I have when it gets slightly moist, unbelievable. We'll talk about it later. We'll share product tips. So, Tim, let's talk Dark Shadows. You were a massive fan of the soap opera that was on in America. I don't think we had it over here, but you watched lots of that, right?
Yeah, I mean, there was, in the early 70s, it was a very small group. A lot of us kids that were bad at school, wanted to, skip our schoolwork, would go home and watch Dark Shadows. So I'm sure like the grade averages around the time of Dark Shadows dipped in America because there was a lot of kids that it was just such a strange thing, this soap opera, supernatural, vampires, ghosts, werewolves, witches in the afternoon. It's a weird phenomenon.
So where do you start then in taking a soap opera that you loved and presumably cherished and turning it into a movie, which is quite a different medium from a soap opera?
Yeah, it is, because I mean the soap opera is very it's kind of like, if you watch the actual soap opera, you think it's like an Ed Wood movie. It's very, it's very kind of weird in a certain way. So the thing we tried to do is capture the spirit of why we like the soap opera. I mean, Johnny, Michelle Pfeiffer, and me were the only ones in the whole cast that really knew the series. So I was very grateful that it was with Michelle, because she, knew this show, knew how to, act melodramatically, got the whole vibe of it. So that was a challenge.
Like genre-wise, it's quite hard to pin down, I think. You sort of think from the posters, is it a horror? Then you watch it and it's very funny, it's got moments of romance in it. How would you sum it up?
And it's a musical as well, don't forget. I don't know. I mean, for me, I always try to, I'm drawn to a material that is not just one thing. And I know that can get a bit confusing, but that's the thing I loved about it, because the mixture of humor and drama and tragedy and romance and family story, I liked all that combined.